We are the dollars and cents.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Just want to do another quick first impressions video. We don't have the box for this one, so hopefully it'll keep this half of the video a little bit shorter. Yeah, this has been sitting on my bottom shelf again, and by the looks of the name, it's going to be perfect for the hot weather outside. I think it was like 106 today, so this might be perfect. And again, it's been sitting on my bottom shelf, just waiting to be worn, and figured I would do it right now. We'll see if there's going to be an update. If it's boring, maybe not. We'll see, but we'll see how it goes. But from the house of Nicolai Perfumes, it is Eau de Yuzu. So there is the bottle. Again, this was I think I acquired this in a swap, possibly purchased it, but I can't remember. But so I haven't used any of this juice. The previous owner did. But yeah, so a little bit of information about this fragrance. I guess I can show you guys the bottle. Gold atomizer, gold cap, pretty basic bottle here. So Eau de Yuzu from the house of Nicolai Perfumes is a unisex citrus aromatic fragrance released in 2020. The nose behind this fragrance is Patricia de Nicolai and is an eau de toilette concentration. So this is a 30 ml bottle. The 30 ml does go for $52, and the 100 ml goes for $157. And yes, guys, you heard that right. This is an eau de toilette concentration. This is a niche house. Don't see too many niche houses making eau de toilette concentrations, but this one apparently does. Now, I think they make eau de parfums. I'm not sure of this one, but I think that there's some eau de parfums in the house. Just not sure which ones. And I want to say this is from the UK. Again, clearly you guys can tell I haven't done any research on this one. I just wanted to smell the fragrance. So yeah, I'll leave all the a link to their Forgratica page down below. You guys can check that out yourselves. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and go to the notes of this fragrance. At the top we have yuzu and lemon leaf. In the mid we have grapefruit and juniper. And the base we round things off with gaiac wood and patchouli. So like I mentioned before, I have tried a couple of other fragrances from this house. I wasn't a big fan of them. It was New York Intense and Cap Neroli. Cap Neroli I think I got from Brandon, and I think he won it from another channel, it was Sebastian's channel. I can't remember the name of it. I think he changed it, his name a couple of times, but it was Sebastian's channel. He won a bottle. Brandon gave it to me. It was okay. Cap Neroli was okay. Kind of hard to wear. Had some white florals and some citrus, but some neroli as well. But overall, wasn't my favorite. And New York Intense was okay. It had a very old school feel to it, but it was okay. It wasn't my favorite. I think it had civet in it. And I don't like animal notes anywhere near my fragrances, so that one kind of killed it for me as well. But the notes in this one sound pretty approachable, sound pretty safe, honestly. I've tried yuzu and other fragrances, and I've never had an issue with yuzu. Lemon leaf has never been a big issue. Again, grapefruit, juniper, I love those two fragrance notes. Yeah, as long as this isn't too patchouli heavy, I'm good with some gaiac wood in there too. So we'll see where this fragrance goes. So let's give this fragrance a first impression. All right, here we go. Pop the cap, little gold atomizer there. Not too much going on with this presentation. Little sticker in the bottom there. Not sure if I showed you guys before, but yeah. So a couple sprays here. Let's give it a go. Good sprayer. Okay. Okay. Smells good. Very fresh, as expected. Does have an old school feel. Has a slight Acqua di Parma kind of feel. Kind of going in the direction of Colonia, but it's not completely like that. It just has a slight touch of that old school Colonia Acqua di Parma scent. But it's sweet, very citrusy and sweet. It's a lot thicker and heavier than I thought it would be, honestly. Not sure where the sweetness is coming from or that thickness, but it is very citrusy, but it's not like watery citrusy. It's it's slightly sweet and thick. Almost like, I don't know, grapefruit peel or yuzu peel or citrus peel. So super concentrated when it comes to the citrus oil. It smells like straight up citrus oil. So that's a good thing. Because hopefully that hangs out for a while. Yeah, but right now I'm getting an exclusive yuzu, grapefruit, and lemon leaf fragrance. Like it's just, I'm getting those 3 notes right now. But it's not a bad thing. Not groundbreaking. Not the most unique thing I've ever smelled. I can sort of possibly say that I've smelled it. It's like a dime a dozen. But it smells good. And again, these are affordable. I mean, 100 ml for a niche fragrance. Again, it's going to come down to the performance really, but $157 for 100 ml is not that bad. 52 for a 30 ml. I mean, honestly, 157, you're getting what? Is that triple the juice? More than triple the juice. So, yeah, not changing too much. Not getting a lot of woody notes right now, or the Gaiac wood. The patchouli is there, but it's very in the background, which is a good thing. I'm sure it's going to be coming down to the base, so that's good. It's not really peeking its head too much, and I think it's probably going to give it some body towards the dry down, like later on. So it might help with the performance. Yeah, but right now this is a very pleasant fragrance. This is very safe. Sweeter than I thought it would be, which is a good thing, because I actually do some citrus fragrances are just they're very citrusy. They're kind of dry. They just smell like a citrus peel. This one actually has a lot of sweetness, which is actually helping this composition quite a bit right now. It smells like it's going to have decent performance, but we'll see. I can say right now that the heat is definitely going to help this fragrance, just because it's just going to amplify those citrus notes. Yeah, I'm not mad at this fragrance. It smells nice. Fortunately, for the first half of the video, not much I can really say about it, except that it's citrusy, it's sweet, slightly woody, slightly green. Very, very easy to wear right now, it would seem. I don't see it, I mean, again, I'll let you guys know on the update, but I don't see it going too far away from home, honestly. But that could all change here in the next hour or so. So I'm going to wear this fragrance tonight, and over the next couple of days. Talk to you guys in a minute. Hey, what's up, guys? Just want to bring you guys a quick update on the Eau de Yuzu from the house of Nicolai Perfumer, creator, whatever it says here on the label. Without making this second half too long, basically what you get is a fresh yuzu lemony old school scent that reminds me of something that Acqua di Parma would put out. In the first half of the video, I believe I was really raving about the yuzu, the fruity notes, and the citrus notes that are very, very strong. And they were, and it was my favorite part of the fragrance. Also the grapefruit there. I guess slightly a little bit of that juniper. But whenever I went outside, not sure what happens to the smell whenever I leave my apartment, but I'll go outside and mixes with the air. I could really get the patchouli then. I didn't get the patchouli in the first half. I really got it afterwards. And then it became very patchouli heavy. It was woody, very, very patch heavy, and slightly had that old school Acqua di Parma kind of feel. Not a bad fragrance. Not for me. Not going to say it's my favorite. It sort of reminded me, like I said, of an Acqua di Parma fragrance. One of those old school throwback sort of lemony fragrances that just has that like mature feel. This one is supposed to be unisex. In my opinion, this one leans way more masculine with that patchouli note. I know some women like patchouli, but in my opinion, patchouli has always been more of a male fragrance note to my nose anyway. So I will say this one does lean more masculine. Price point for this fragrance, $52 for a 30 ml isn't that bad, actually. It is an eau de toilette, and we'll get to the ratings here in a minute. But I would say if you want to try this one and you can't find a sample, maybe the $52 is worth a 30 ml, because I think even though it is like a fresh fragrance, you might go through it a little bit faster. I think that's your best bet, because 100 ml for $157, that's quite a big trigger to pull money-wise when it comes to buying this fragrance, because you might not like it. Although I think it is bang for your buck. You're getting I think you're saving money on that one, but you guys can do the math. Maybe not. But so longevity with this fragrance was not that great. It's an eau de toilette. It is a citrus fragrance. The patchouli held on quite a bit, but overall I probably got about 5 hours of this fragrance, 4 to 5 hours. Not bad. It's sort of like Acqua di Parma longevity there. The projection wasn't that great. Maybe the first hour and a half was probably your best. Again, it's just a citrus fragrance with patchouli in it. It's a little dirty, a little earthy. It's fresh. but it's not going to reach anybody across the room. This is a typical summer fragrance, I guess, if you want to say that. Seasons for this fragrance, obviously it's going to be for like summer, warmer weather. I would say probably more closer to the evening though. With that patchouli though, it does make it a bit more mature. I can see someone wearing this on a summer evening, really. With that opening, you're thinking casual, but as soon as that patchouli comes in and the woodiness, you are really thinking more summer evening with this fragrance. Occasions, yeah, like I said, evening events. Like I said, possibly during the day, but I would say probably evening events. Maybe suit and tie. It's kind of a gentlemanly summer fragrance. Not going to say it's good for date night, and definitely not good for a club. It's probably safe for work, though. So I would say maybe formal dress down occasions and safe for work. Ages for this fragrance, I'm going to say, are probably 30 and up. This one does have that old school feel, that old Acqua di Parma Colonia feel. The 40, what is it called? 4711 or whatever from, was it? I can't remember the name of the house. I'll put a picture of the bottle here. That old school throwback fragrance. It sort of just goes back. It's, to those types of fragrances. And so that's kind of what you get with this one. So I'm going to say 30 and up. It's probably a safe age range for this fragrance. Overall, again, not my favorite fragrance. Won't recommend you guys go out there and really buying this one. Like I said, if you decide to just, you really want to try it and you can't find a sample, I would definitely say get the smaller bottle. Just that way you're not spending so much on it. But honestly, I wore Acqua di Parma Colonia yesterday, and I actually like that fragrance more than this one. And I think that one's a little bit lighter than this one because that one does not have a very strong patchouli note. So you might be getting a little bit better performance with this one. But overall, I think that one just sort of, when it comes to fragrances that remind me of that one, I'm going to stick with the OG on that one. This is not a bad fragrance, but it's kind of a dime a dozen fragrance. It doesn't really, not really shaking things up for me. It's not really, nothing new on the scene. So I could live without this fragrance, and, I probably wouldn't even miss it, honestly, out of my collection. So, has anyone out there tried Eau de Yuzu from the house of Nicolai? If you have, let me know your thoughts on this fragrance down in the comments below, because I'd love to hear what your thoughts on this one are. Am I crazy for thinking this one isn't anything special? Am I crazy for thinking this one leans more masculine because of the patchouli note? Like I said, I know that some ladies love patchouli, but I really just think the patchouli is more of a masculine note. Not to mention it has some woodiness in it from the Gaiac wood. But let me know if you tried anything from this house as well down in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts on those. Like I said, I had the New York Intense and the Cap Neroli, and both are okay, but not that great either. So thank you guys so much for watching the video on my channel. If you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications for future first impression videos and fragrance-related content just like this, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. There, you'll find fragrance-related photos and future contest winners. And as always, until next video, you guys take care. Thanks.